Hello there.
YouTube, I hope you guys and my Star Wars fans around the world are doing well. Drop a location, which country and city are my Star Wars fans from? And yeah, today I'm with Bob and we are watching episode 4 of Andor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Elie, your 22-year-old Lord Film Shooting. I've seen your show, shooting his shot, baby. And yeah, just a quick thoughts of episode 1 to 3. I actually really enjoyed them. Yes, they were a slow burner, but who cares? I was actually down for something different, and I enjoyed the production design. I thought the acting was fantastic, and I knew going into the show it's an Andor TV series set 5 years before, obviously, Rogue One, and I know it's about Andor joining the rebellion and a bit of the political stuff as well surrounding that. So, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people's expectations were let down by this, and I'm seeing a lot of dividing opinions on the show. But for me, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, let's waste no more time, and let's get right into episode 4. And today we're chilling with Bob, so let's go.
We're on the ground in Mimban for 6 months. You came in as a cook. You lived because you ran.
Lutheran have receipts on Andor, man.
You're right about one thing. The Empire had you fighting each other. Which should make you hate them all the more, and you do. Offer. 5 days. Big stakes, big danger. Prep team, good plan. You survive and deliver. I'll give you 200,000.
Having Skarsgård in the Star Wars universe is so good.
The quarterly payroll for an entire Imperial sector.
Nice. Early rebellion heist. I'm all here for it. Coruscant! Let's go! Capital of the galaxy. I'm down for all the Mon Mothma political stuff, and it's great to see Coruscant again. I know we saw it a little bit in Kenobi, but it's always great. I love Coruscant. I don't know, it's just me.
Measures, sir. There's an increase in construction shipments going to Scarif, sir.
Hey. I wonder why. I like that little detailed meeting there discussing the various, I guess, operations on different planets and sectors that the Empire has.
Think of a name for yourself. Clem, take this.
What is it?
It's a down payment. It's a Quati signet. Luke Kyber, Sky
Yeah, I was about to say, is that a Kyber crystal?
Celebrates the uprising against the Rakatan invaders. Don't take less than 50,000 for it. Just know it will always be worth more to me. I want it back when this is over. If I live, I want it back.
Something I can help you with?
Andor was about to be caught in 4K. Or he did get caught in 4K.
He can shoot, he can lie. He speaks Salarian, Mayo, Nari. He's got steady nerves and he's not afraid to kill.
I can't believe you're doing
He
this.
can pilot.
We go in 3 days.
He increases your chances of success dramatically.
Now, like this. 5 months in, just plug in some new person. It'll tear the team apart.
Well, that's not much of a team, is it?
It took the combined ingredients of idiocy, ineptitude, and total disengagement for this farce to have reached the full apex of incredulous disaster. Seriously? My files are filled with corporate security fiascos, but this takes the prize.
And you, Deputy Inspector Khan.
Proud, are we? Take solace in this.
They did fail
You will not be
miserably.
replaced. You've rung the final bell on corporate independence. As of this morning, the Milana system is under permanent Imperial authority. Congratulations on that.
I wonder how Khan is gonna be as power hungry now with Imperial authority running Milana. He kind of reminds me of Agent Callus. I said it last week.
You're taking on an Imperial armory?
Are you not joining us?
Us? How many of us are there?
Now we are 7.
7. 7 against the garrison.
Save your wind. This is a long walk. Get down, tuck in.
straight Lord of the Rings vibes with
Yeah, I'll be
Legolas
back
and the
today.
Fellowship and Saruman's birds. But this time, TIE fighters. Damn. Luthen with the ultimate transformation right there. What the? That's Scotland, right? Because I think some of the scenery is familiar from Transformers, The Dark Knight. Say what you want about that, but yeah. Love that they're using real locations and yeah.
Everyone's dead. While you were sleeping, they came in, slit everybody's throat. You ride with Mossy, Garvish, Saul Guerrera. Fall asleep on watch, they're gonna put your head on a pike for a laugh.
Sorry. Don't tell Val.
I won't. You will.
See, I'm used to like sort of heist missions and stuff a lot, and like, you know, in Star Wars Rebels with the crew, Zeb, Sabine, Ezra, Kanan, Hera, Chopper, doing like, you know how there's sometimes the filler episodes with the little freight heist or like supply runs and stuff like that. I don't mind those episodes as well. So if Andor's gonna be like that as well, and this one's like seems like a major heist, they're targeting a garrison. This is a big one, and there's plenty of times that happens in Star Wars Rebels, and I enjoy those episodes. So if this one, especially with the tone Andor is going with, and like the darker themes, especially with episode 1, you already saw it portraying a brothel, the way Andor had to kill 2 individuals, sort of like Blade Runner-esque as well, Star Wars Dark Underworld. I'm all here for it. I'm enjoying it. And the production design on this show has been fantastic. Like I said last week, it's been miles above the Book of Boba Fett and Kenobi already from a production standpoint. The way it looks, the way it's shot, seems like a lot of effort's gone into it.
Put Clem into the program at drill.
These guys surely aren't making it out of the attack on the garrison. Not all of them, surely. Like, surely. They didn't look that well equipped. Unless they have a magnificent plan.
If I recall, he has an interest in military artifacts.
Yes.
So let's start with the oldest one. It's a Udapawan monk cudgel. You see the ceremonial variety in many places, but this is the real thing. It's a unique gift for most, but it's a treasure for the true aficionado.
Why does that look familiar?
It's no harm in looking. We just got in some terribly interesting coins.
Yeah?
I'm looking in the background for Easter eggs.
Trying to expand parents' taste beyond fighting.
With Luthen's
Is
artifacts.
there anything else that might interest
Well,
you?
your timing is excellent. I have something very special that just came in. Come with me.
It's getting very dangerous to move it around. I can't pull funds the way I used to. They're watching me now.
They're watching everyone.
This is different. They're everywhere. There's a new spy every day at the Senate. I visit the bank. They're all new faces.
You got a new driver.
I feel under siege. It's more at risk than I am. You think I haven't thought this through? I'd be the first one to fall.
I like how they're dealing with the finances first of the early rebellion, you know? Need the funding, of
You
course.
Take this on loan.
Ships, weapons,
If your husband doesn't love it,
facilities,
you'll have to take it
individuals.
back. It's a daring choice, but I trust you'll have the courage to turn back. It should be a bit much.
Appreciate that. You'll be here?
Well, if not, Clay, can always reach me.
I love seeing these new sectors of Coruscant that we're exploring, even with the other guard from Morlan, like sort of the apartment buildings. But like, it's mundane and boring, but I like exploring new sectors of Coruscant.
That contact at the garrison.
Wounded, on top of it.
On top of what?
On top of being someone I've never met who suddenly got my neck in their hands.
I know the feeling.
Are we done?
Who is he?
He's Clem. He's here. That's all that matters.
Look, we're wasting daylight. Let's get on with it.
Damn, Mon Mothma living good as a senator on Coruscant.
Dinner for the governor.
What governor?
The governor of Hannah. My regimental mate, that governor.
That's tonight.
It's on your calendar. I added it a month ago after we discussed it.
Find some Gorman guests for tonight and see how amused they are. Your fun friends just cut off their shipping lanes yesterday. Do you know how many will starve? Perhaps we can laugh about it over the third course.
Perhaps you should have a rest.
If you make me pay attention, I will, and you won't be happy. Don't do this again.
I'm guessing that's Mon
There's
Mothma's
room, you bought
husband.
me a present.
Oh yeah, it
going
is.
back.
It is.
Must everything be boring and sad?
I have a feeling he ain't gonna make it out this
Amon,
season.
the Valley of Caves, the Sacred Valley. The Empire came in 13 years ago and liberated the airbase Al-Kenzi, 50 clicks west of here.
Where is the airbase?
From the garrison.
50 clicks, you said.
52.
Fine, 52. They'll be on you in minutes.
9 minutes. We've timed it.
Okay. You'll be lucky to make the horizon. It's a suicide run.
Exactly.
That's why they only keep a 40-man regiment in the garrison.
Because they know no one's stupid enough to try it.
No one but us.
40 on the Magnificent Seven. That's not bad.
These old stones.
Aldhani's gather in this valley for a celestial event they call Makani Bredani, the Eye of Aldhani. Thousands of them. They'd hike for weeks to get here just to see it from the sacred land.
To see what?
Imagine 50 meteor showers all at once, but like a curtain being pulled across the sky. Until the eye, the window to the galaxy, forms over the horizon.
Are they going to use that to their advantage?
I've been here almost 7 years. I've seen it twice.
A recurrent band of crystallized noctilucent microdensities, billions of crystals, very heavy but small and unstable. As the planet passes through the belt, they swarm the atmosphere, heat up, and explode. From the ground, it's a thing of beauty, and the sky is chaos.
So I'm
We've
guessing,
calculated
yeah.
an escape trajectory that gets us out
There we go.
just before the eye closes.
Are you in all the way?
Let's get to it.
Andor fam, of course. You got this in the bag, light work.
She's demanding the raw data from the incident on Ferrix.
The Starpath unit that was recovered at the scene has been traced to a theft at an airbase under my jurisdiction, sir.
She's overreaching to increase the size of her portfolio. She should spend more time on the security at her bases and less furthering her career.
Lieutenant Mira.
The stolen item has great value, sir, particularly to the rebels. Tracing its theft might expose activity in my sector.
People also take things for money, do they not? Is it worth creating this much intra-office friction in the pursuit of what seems like a straight-up case of a robbery gone awry?
Sir, it is my feeling that this is part of an ongoing effort to steal proprietary Imperial equipment in anticipation of an organized rebellion. I have 3 previous case files on my desk that begin to suggest a pattern.
Your feeling?
I'm seeing signs of coordinated activity over a number of sectors.
What activity?
Damn, she's smart.
Similar items of interest, repeated methods.
When this materializes into something more definite, until then, confine future activities to your sectors. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Look at that smirk. He got one up.
Positive note, I was impressed with your detention numbers from Sev Tok. Far above the quota. I may be sending more of that sort of work your way.
Thank you, sir.
We're done.
At the moment, I'm still trying to process everyone's names and trying to remember everyone's names because so many characters are being introduced. Oh, that's it? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I was like, we're running out of time with the episode. I'm like, surely not. They're gonna do the heist this episode. They're just gonna set it up, and hopefully next episode, we complete the heist on Aldhani. I don't want them to drag out this 3 days. In terms of like, I like that they released the first 3 episodes in one go last week. I would have preferred it maybe if it was like a big 90-minute 1 episode thing, but they were right to release the first 3 episodes together because I can tell. It was a little bit of a slow burner, and I know a lot of people, especially friends, who checked out of it. I didn't, obviously, because I was actually enjoying it, but I know a lot of people who did check out of it. But this episode, another slow burner a little bit, but it's good to see Coruscant again, Mon Mothma, her interactions with Luthen, seeing what's going on, as well with the Imperial facility on Coruscant, how they're dealing with their sectors, and them sort of, I guess, uncovering, or one of the lieutenants uncovering the sort of conspiracies or little trails of a rebellion happening, especially with the Starfleet device, I believe it was. I can't remember the name of it, but the device, and sort of like the little bit of the rivalry between the lieutenants as well. Who's higher up in the chain of command? Them trying to get at each other, trying to pursue each other's career. But yeah, obviously Luthen and Mon Mothma. sort of trying to spark this rebellion and trying to get funding and start it up. But as my mother said, you know, spies are happening every day in the Senate. They're on me. They changed my driver. What else? What else was happening? What else? Oh, some people were cutting down their shipping lanes. That's what she said to her husband, and her husband's obviously having a meeting with like a lot of individuals at the moment who are obviously opposed or not aligned with Mont Montclair's views. So that's going to be an interesting dinner next episode as well, if that is portrayed next episode. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Still setting the scene, obviously, and establishing more characters as we go along. Obviously, we're introduced, I'm just going to call them the Magnificent Seven with Andor, that crew who's going to attack the garrison on Aldhani. I'm interested to see that heist. And yeah, hopefully the show knocks it out of the park with it. I'm excited. I'm enjoying the show so far. I like it. I like the production design. I think it looks great. It's great to see Coruscant again. Interested to see where they take certain characters in this season. Mothma and Andor, we sort of know where they end up, but certain other characters such as Luthen, even the commander from Molana, who obviously just got demoted or got fired from his job because the other Imperial commander took over the Molana sector. So interesting to see what happens with these characters and how the season's going to play out. Obviously, I think I saw one trailer with Andor with Saw Gerrera, so interesting to see how he's going to come into play, because I know he's sort of got his own faction. If you're going off Rebels and Clone Wars, he sort of got his own faction after he lost his sister and took over from them. And they're sort of like with they're part of a rebellion, but they're not with like the actual rebellion. From memory, they got their own sort of little sector or own little sort of like as Luthen told Andor, or Andor was telling Luthen, like all these little sort of factions that were happening. Like Saw Gerrera has his own faction. So yeah, interesting to see. I enjoyed this episode as well. Again, I'm enjoying Andor so far, and it's great to see Coruscant back. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. As always, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.